Hi! Thank you for clicking on my channel. Whether you were randomly YouTube binging and I happened to pop up, or you particularly clicked on this channel, I just wanted to say thank you. Now you get to watch me. So today's quick video is about a simple word that has become a huge meaning to me in my life, and that word is gratitude. Gratitude, or just the action of gratitude, is being grateful. I live in a society where I am surrounded by thoughts of things that I have to do, always on the go, constantly moving. There's friends, there's family, there's work, there's all these things going on in just a simple day-to-day life that I forget to stop and be grateful. It's something that is taken for granted so much. And I think I wanted to take a breather and stop and share with you how important it is to be grateful. I think being grateful brings a huge new meaning to your life. You begin to look at things differently. You appreciate things more, and you stop overlooking the simple things in life that you take for granted, and you start being more grateful for them. Just a tiny little backlog. I had a point in my life when I had gained a fair bit amount of weight, and I was always wondering why I didn't look like the girls in the videos that I was watching or the social media that I was on. And it ultimately made me have to dig deep in here and come to terms with the fact that I was not being grateful. I was not being grateful with the body that life had given me, and I needed to start appreciating that. So it took a lot of work, which I will later explain in my other videos, but today I wanted to show how being grateful can just change your outlook on life. And if you're having a hard time being grateful, or if you're being very negative on your outlook on life, whether it's you hate your job, or you dislike where you are in school, or you just don't like doing assignments, or you don't like the person that you're with, that term, gratitude, can just make a world of a difference. So I wanted us to start a little project. Whether you just don't want to become more grateful or you want to become a better human being, I think it should all start with how we see things and being more grateful. And this is how I started it, and I think it's important. So grab a journal or jot it in your phone, and I want you to write 10 things that you're most grateful for in your life. At first, they're not going to come easy. You'll be like, oh God, I have nothing in my life to be grateful for. Like, absolutely nothing. Nothing in my life I'm happy about. Well, let's dig a little deeper. We're not that grateful. Well, we woke up today. We're alive. That in itself means a whole lot, because, not to make this sound negative or anything, but there's probably like 10 people that died in the time that you got to wake up and breathe. That's one thing to be grateful about. And if that's the only thing that you can come up with today, then hey, that's the only thing. But tomorrow, I want you to think of 2 different things that you're grateful for. So whether it's your partner or your animals, or being grateful that you have a job and you're not homeless on the street, like, that's something to be grateful for. As silly as they might seem to you, trust me, there's a method to my madness. All those little things slowly become easier to pick out. You one day will say, hey, I came up with 10 things like that, and it was super easy. Well, good for you. You have now started to appreciate all the goodness that is in your life. And that's just a small percentage of it. That's not even you diving into those goodness that you have. Like, I love my dog. That's one thing. But I could say, I love that my dog kisses me. I love going for walks with my dog. I love that my dog's there when I'm in pain. And there's so many things to that one thing that lead to more gratefulness. And I find that gratefulness will start slowly, a snowball effect on how you change your outlook on life. So please give it a try. If you think it's stupid and you try it and you say, what the hell, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done, then whatever, go on about your life. But I encourage you, please try. And once you try and once you get those 10 things, try to keep doing it for like a whole week and try to make it a game. If you've done 10 things for the day and you've jotted them all down and you're that A+ student, and you're on the bus driving, you're on the bus going to work, or you're in your car driving, and you're like, hey, I really like this song. Is that something to be grateful for? Maybe not, but you're grateful for your hearing. You can hear. You have hearing. How many people don't have sound of hearing? Lots. So that's another thing to be grateful for. So I think that we should appreciate that and try to pick out the goodness that we have in our life, because our life is a gift and it should never be taken for granted. So join me on our journey to gratefulness. Have a wonderful evening or day. Namaste.